Adam here with Brooksaw Antiques. Today we have this 1930 Royal 10 vintage desktop typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Really big and heavy and pretty, glossy black. Your classic desktop typewriter. Up top is the adjustable paper guide. This helps you guide the page in straight. I'm going to line that up with the edge of the platen, which is the main roller that feeds the paper. And the margins are located behind this flip panel here. You just push them down and move them like this. This is the left margin. I'm just going to pretty much put that on 0 towards the edge. 0 is actually a little bit in, so that way the margin has a little bit of buffer, and the right margin is going to be about 75. And there's a scale back there to show exactly what space you're on. And this is the paper bale that sits on top. It's got 2 adjustable rollers, 3D printed, designed and 3D printed by me. So if you need extra rollers, it's got rollers all the way around, 3D printed rollers. So if you need any of those, check out my shop. I have them available for sale. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, gets you back to the beginning, and skips 1, 2, or 3. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip this switch forward. Skips 2, 1 more, it skips 3. That works good. We're going to keep that on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence on the next line. Beautiful. 95 years old and it still works perfect and better than most typewriters. It's huge and powerful, which makes it really easy to type on for daily typing, office work, whatever you're going to do. This thing is beautiful. To pull the page out easy, there's a switch on the right side here. You just flip this forward and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the page out easier or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page, or else it won't load correctly. Got a shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, just hit the shift button again. Backspace on the top left of the keyboard. Very nice. Tab on the top right. So we just got 2 tabs on this. Little tabs that you pull right off, put anywhere on this rack, and there's a scale on this rack to tell you exactly what space you're on. And these things, as you can imagine, they fall out all the time and get lost because they just pop right off like that. So there's only 2 on this one. Margin release on the top right. When you get to the end of the margin, there's a mechanism that blocks you from printing. If you push in that margin release button, it does allow you to go all the way to the end. That works good. This is your color selector above that. Right now we have it in the middle. There's a blue dot there that lets you know you're printing the top portion of the ribbon. When you move it to the left, there's a red dot printing the bottom portion of the ribbon. When you have it, you have to unlock to move all the way over to the right, which is the stencil. The vibrator doesn't go up at all, so that just leaves a stencil for copying purposes. And the lock is there so that way you don't accidentally move it over there and then wonder why your typewriter isn't printing. On the left side, this is your ribbon reverse. Right now, all the brand new ribbons loaded on the left, so it's pulling to the right counterclockwise. If you want to switch that direction, you flip this switch to the left, it pulls clockwise to the left. And this switch above that it just moves it so they don't move at all. So when you move the carriage, if you don't want to waste ink, you just hold this when you play with your carriage. If you don't have it, then the ribbon will spin. Unwanted ink will get pulled. On the right side of the carriage above the knob is the carriage release. And this little thing is just a little fancy way of lifting up your paper bale when you're loading paper. And on the left side, if you push in this button, it disables the spacing so you can get to an exact spot on the page. You let it go, you get the clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. And the same concept with this lever here. You flip that forward and it disables the spacing. Flip it back and you get the clicks. And that's it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.